Grocery store prices are at an all-time high. We're gonna talk about 5 ways to save money on your grocery bill today. Hey everyone, I'm Annie from Heartway Farms. I'm so glad you're here with me today. And if you are new, please hit that subscribe button. We are glad that you are here and we have a lot of good stuff coming up and we want you to be a part of the Heartway Farms family. But let's get to the topic at hand right now. Grocery bills, they are out of control and it's no different for my family. We buy in bulk, we do all these different things, but I still feel the hit at the grocery store right now. There are 8 of us in our family and 4 of them are teenagers. Seriously. So my bill is just as astronomical as yours is, and I'm always trying to come up with strategic ways to save money. So today I'm gonna break it down into 5 easy things that you can do to start cutting costs when it comes to your grocery bill and your family. Number 1, buy your ingredients at the store and cook and bake from scratch. I know, don't hate me. I know that's not the answer that you want, but that's the truth. It is so much cheaper to make your food at home from scratch. Going out to eat is crazy expensive right now. Even fast food is expensive. And let's be honest, we want better quality food for our families if we can do our best, right? So if we begin to move slowly and start introducing easy recipes, we have so many easy recipes. Let's say you go to Walmart and you buy the cheapest bread that they have. I can still make a homemade loaf of bread for half of that cost at home and it tastes way better. So begin to kind of collect these different easy recipes that you can throw together and come up with delicious, amazing, healthy recipes for a quarter of the cost of what it would take to buy those things pre-made from the store. Learn how to cook at home and find the joy in that and teach your kids, and it can be this fun family thing to do together. You can do it. Number 2, shop sales. Don't go with your list and pick out the most expensive stuff, but go and find those deals. When you find a deal on chicken breasts or on really good ground beef sale, go and stock up. Have a spot in your freezer ready to go or can it up, whatever, and put it away for those days when maybe there are no more sales with that, right? So the other day, we haven't harvested our steer at the farm yet here. It's gonna happen this fall. And I needed a lot of ground beef for Julianne's graduation party. So I was able to find on a sale deal, grass-fed ground beef for $2.99 a pound. I went and I bought it all for the party so that we could have it. But I needed to have space. I needed to travel a little bit, but it was worth it for me to find that deal. So shop the sales. Recently, our local grocery stores have had very little to no good sales on fruit and vegetables. So I will travel to a nearby town and go when I see they have a deal, and I'll stock up on their fruits and veggies or hit up farmers markets or be content with what we have in our garden. You kind of have to be flexible when it comes to saving money on your grocery bill. Find those sales and stock up when you do find them. Number 3, make a meal plan. And this is also not very much fun, but you guys know, I know, when I make a meal plan and I come up with a schedule and I stick with it, not only do I cut out any kind of like impulse buys and having to run to the grocery store here and there, but I have a plan and I love that. I love not having to think about what I'm making for every meal. We homeschool here and we have always done that, and Julianne is 18 right now when I'm making this video. So that means that I have been feeding my family 3 meals a day for 18 plus years, right? We do a lot of meals at home, so I have to have a game plan. But I'm actually gonna have you tweak the idea of meal planning, and I'm gonna tell you to have an extremely flexible meal plan. Right now, and I'm just gonna insert this here because I wanna make sure you don't miss out, we have a year-long meal plan coming out soon. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and you follow along so you don't miss it. You can also sign up for the free email membership below so that you don't miss it when that comes out. But I'm going to encourage you to come up with a flexible meal plan. You know, don't be so set on like, all right, this day and this meal, we're gonna have this exact vegetable, we're gonna have this exact fruit, but come up with flexible meal plans so that you can adjust your plan depending upon what you find on sale or what you have in the stockpile or the root cellar or the freezer, what you've canned up. Come up with a flexible meal plan that can have some ebb and flow to it so that you are not tied into the most expensive meat that week. Does that make sense? So just be flexible with that meal plan, but still meal plan. It will help you save money. Number 4, 4, buy bulk and learn how to store it the right way. This is something that we do consistently, and we have videos on some of our favorite places where we love to stock up from, whether it's Azure Standard, Country Life Naturals, Costco. Any of these places are great places to go and buy good, healthy, quality ingredients, but and this isn't important, but you have to store it properly so that you don't invest all that money up front. You know, when you buy bulk, you usually can get a great price, even on organic, all natural items. Seriously, sometimes the price is even just as good as conventional food. And that's why I love doing it. So when I buy bulk flour from these locations, I make sure that I put it all through the right process and store it properly so I never waste that investment. I have a video on that. If you want to check out how to store a year's supply of flour, check it out. All right, number 5, hunt, forage, or grow your own food. And no, I'm not just speaking to homesteaders or farmers. I'm talking to all of you who are watching. Even if you live in a little tiny apartment, or even if you live on a 40-acre farm, you still have to learn these skills no matter what. So if you don't have property, find somebody, a friend, a neighbor, and ask them if you can hunt on their property and put some fresh organic meat in the freezer. If you live by forest preserves or national parks, go see if you can hunt for some mushrooms and find wild edibles that are all natural, just sitting there waiting. Get some books, some resources, and learn these skills. If you can have a little garden or a big garden, begin to grow your own food. 1 packet of seeds costs maybe $2, and you can grow all of the tomatoes that you need for an entire year out of that 1 packet. And I'm including putting away canned vegetables for, like, you know, tomato sauce, tomato paste, soups and stews and all of that. So a little bit of investment in seeds and some dirt and soil and a small garden, it can go a long way. And you can grow a ton of stuff in a small space. I don't necessarily need my huge garden. I could consolidate that to a really tiny garden and still grow a huge amount of food for my family. So do it. Begin to grow where you are. Grow where you're planted. That's what we love to say. Begin to learn these different skills. And if maybe you're great at growing tomatoes and your neighbor is great at growing cucumbers, work together and team up and find your community and begin to grow where you're planted and build these skills and gain knowledge so that you know what you're doing when it comes to foraging wild things. And it's just wonderful. You can walk out your door and have organic, fresh dandelion greens at no cost to you. All you have to do is not spray the grass, right? And you can have good, healthy food right outside your front door. And that's it. Follow those 5 steps and you can begin to save money on your grocery bill. And if you want to learn more and go a little bit deeper, we have videos on raising your own chicken for a whole year. We have videos on gardening and all the different things and ways to kind of grow organic, healthy food at much lower cost than if you were to buy it from the grocery store. We appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. I can go to the Walmart. Just Maria's having way too much fun with this video.